A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Shea is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in at center. And for Memphis, Crowder in at the 3 with Jackson Jr. playing the 4. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Shea outside. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Fast break Memphis. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low. Here's Shea. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Crowder.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Shea to the inside. Valanciunas against Carter. Shea kicks to LaVine. Clock at 4. And the Bulls with another miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Jackson has the open look. Misses the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Crowder goes in. Chalk up 2 there.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. There are few players more gifted athletically than Zach LaVine. Coach made it clear their focus is trying to contain him offensively. Good luck with trying to keep him between the ball and the basket.
Thank you, David.
Talk about a guy who's willing to work. Shea did all 4 years of college, fought through the combine, fought through summer league, and look at him now.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Crowder. Second chance shot, and Valanciunas puts it in.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Here's Shea, and that one good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Crowder against Porter. The pass to Morant. Left side Jackson. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's LaVine. Outside Porter. Markkanen passes to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shea with it. Jackson on him. And yes, it's good.
Look at that pass by Shea. It takes skill to hit the roller where he can do something with it.
Memphis leading by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Markkanen. Brooks misses. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yes, we've seen it before. Porter likes to dribble into that jumper.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Che. Here's Carter. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. So for Chicago right now, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Young and Carter are the big men inside. And it's Che in at the point guard.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And a change for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Now here's Crowder. Jackson looking it over. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morant on the inbound and finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Pass to Carter. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Bulls have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Free throw good. Porter.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten a big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Grayson Allen. Here's Brooks. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Sinks the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And that one's good. Morant.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Che. Following the basket by John Morant. Trying to get open is Carter. Shea's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Crowder, the pass to Jackson. 11 feet away. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brooks with no one around. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Levine against Brooks. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morant. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Bulls with another miss. Memphis leading by 14. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line. With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And so it's Memphis, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyus Jones has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Crowder in at the 3 with Jackson Jr. playing the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And here's Shea outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shea's got 11.
Nice job by Shea, providing the floor spacing they need to stretch the defense.
And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul. And the foul called on Shea. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jackson, and that's off the glass and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
And they double up Shea. Here's Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
If Markkanen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time, watch out.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Caboclo's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Levine against Brooks. It's Crowder on the wing. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Levine can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Brooks misses. Bulls trail by 17. Levine passes to Shea. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Shea's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shea dishes to Levine. Back to Shea. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brooks with it. Now defended by Levine. Brooks kicks to Morant. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Tries it again, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got 9.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Memphis going with almost an entire... Now here's Jones, covered by Shea. Passes it to Allen. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Shea outside. And Valentine now top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Shea. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Valentine. Good. And it's Shea picking up the assist. Shea's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Markkanen. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And so it's Memphis, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Bulls. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. White is out there with Jay. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jay Crowder comes in for Clark. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Valanciunas hits them both.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Morant. Pass to Crowder. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And they double up Jay. One-on-one fast break. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Free throw, good. Jay.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Memphis leading by 23. Outside Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I'll tell you, it's a beautiful thing to watch. When Che gets in a zone, I love it.
And there's the pass to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Caboclo. Crowder comes in for Hill, and Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Che. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Pass to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 14 points for John Morant.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Staying open to what develops, one of Che's biggest strengths as a playmaker. Brooks against Levine.
Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. That one misses. Bulls trail by 21. The drive by Che. Porter kicks to Young. On the wing, Che. And the three off target. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the foul called on Shea. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Some changes for Memphis. Caboclo, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Solomon Hill comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Chicago also making some changes. Felicia's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Zedaransky subbed in for Levine.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyus Jones.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Chicago also making a switch. Cornette's checked in. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Shea, high post. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Chicago making a switch here. Arcidiacono's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shea kicks to Arcidiacono. Back to Che. Let's go. They get the rebound. The three from Valentine. Not going to go that time. Memphis with the ball. Valanciunas with the ball. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
That'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.